I'm here today with Paul O'Brien. Paul O'Brien has his own consultancy with a focus on helping businesses with their market entry strategies into China. Paul has a long-standing history with Export New Zealand and is one of our favourite people who's very passionate about giving back. Paul, why don't you talk a little bit about your experience in exporting and why you are so passionate about helping early-stage exporters?
Yeah, good question, Catherine. Many years ago, I was small and inexperienced, and you may know Kim Campbell. He was my early mentor, and Kim encouraged me to get on planes and go and visit different countries and sell goods, particularly food and beverage and health and beauty.
Yeah.
So and we made lots of mistakes. So I'm sort of the vision now that I'm experienced. I need to give back.
Yeah.
And it's great where exporters can help old exporters can help new exporters.
Sure.
And avoid some of the problems and the pitfalls that I fell into.
And so what do you see as being some of the biggest challenges for those early stage exporters?
Well, I think it's around complexity. A lot of these exporters have done quite well in New Zealand, and then they want to take on the world. But in doing so, it's very troublesome because you need capability. You need a lot of resources to combat the complexity of exporting, because just because you made it in New Zealand doesn't mean you're a ready-made exporter, and some of them have very aspirational visions, which frankly can be unrealistic.
And how do the challenges change once you become more established as an exporter?
Well, I think if you've got once you've become established, you may do it with a distributor or online, and I think the challenge moves to being in market. So as you get bigger and you've got more funds, you tend to be in market, and you're dominating a little bit more. You'll be doing more branding. You'll be doing a lot more complex stuff, and probably owning the business rather than having someone doing it for you.
We're really lucky to have Paul as one of the accelerators as part of our Accelerate 100 program. What's $1 million advice that you would give to businesses at the early stage of their export journey? Oh,
unashamedly, it's research. In fact, the biggest learning I've had in the last 5 or 6 years is by doing the research in the marketplace, you can fine-tune your market entry strategy, and for me, it's around insights. If you can find customer insights or distributor insights in a particular market and really understand those insights and then fine-tune your market strategy that reflects those insights. And that's something I didn't do years ago. When Kim and I would stumble around Southeast Asia, and we had some luck, but we didn't do the research that's needed these days.
And so that, you may have answered my final question, which is, if you had your time again, what would you do different?
Yeah, unashamedly research. Unashamedly do the desk research in New Zealand, and then go to the market, get the insights, visit consumers, go to consumers' homes, ask a lot of questions, and then don't enter until you've got those insights.
Great. Thanks very much for your time.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Paul.
Thanks.
Bye.